sis, let me tell you.
Hey, it's your sissies. You're listening to Sis Let Me Tell You podcast. We're your hosts.
I'm Jess.
And I'm Jazz. Still sick. But here. Feeling good. Feeling great. Sound terrible.
At least you've got some color about you. I'm the one looking sickly.
A little pale.
I'm pale.
A little pale. Mm-hmm. I look about that pale in real life. I don't know why I'm showing up tan today, but it's all a lie. So
this is too bright. Let me try and dim it again. Jesus.
How was your day?
Is that too much?
You went to a
baby
shower?
Baby shower. Yep.
How was it?
Nice. It was very good. I had so many sweets. Didn't even make sense.
Okay, got it.
There were. Now I talked about this on an episode before a long time ago. Okay. That my favorite chocolate treat is turtles, and that usually at functions they are not easily attainable. Right? They're just not scattered. Like, yeah, come get these turtles. Right? Well, today Sam's version of turtles was laid out on a platter, and I said,
Sam's or Costco?
I think it was. Oh, maybe Costco. I think it was Costco.
I think you said Costco.
Right. I think I did too. Girl, they like brothers. Anywho.
Yeah, but I don't think Sam's has that. I've never seen that at Sam's. So.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong.
It was probably Costco's. And so I was just like, give him here. I'm pinching chocolate booties, right?
Okay.
Then I had a root beer because she had an A&W in the fridge with my fried chicken. And then they brought out a bundt cake. Now, wait a minute.
Well, you know how I feel about bundt cakes now. They've expired.
I know. I know you're over it
anymore.
I know you're over it. It was a strawberry one. It was delicious.
I'm sure.
Delicious. Everything went down with ease. And then they were like, do you want to take some cake home? No. Stop trying to make my waistline bigger. Okay?
Well, it's not
trying
their
to keep
fault.
me down.
Trying to keep the black girl down. Oh my God. Remember when you came one time and I thought I was really doing the most by getting you some turtles from Bobby's, the custard place? And they was mad at best.
Not good.
Not great. And they were huge.
I was so excited about them.
It's this custard place near our house, and that's not our favorite custard place. Our custard, custard place is a little further. This one is literally near our house. So I was like, oh, they have turtles that they make from scratch. Oh, I'm gonna kill her with this one.
And in theory,
got a box of them. And I spent like $25-$30 on these bitches, and they were just okay.
Oh, damn, sis.
Yeah, they were just okay.
One would have been good to start, and then if we were obsessed,
I kept thinking to myself, if I don't get enough, we're going to be mad, and we're not going to make our way back.
That's
over
true.
Here
That's true.
to these because we're headed to Annie's, so Anyway.
Annie's and Annie's.
Well, I had a really eventful day yesterday.
I'd like to
with
hear
the
about
fam. Y'all remember when I told you that me and Peg got tickets from my coworker to go see Home Alone with a live symphony, a live orchestra?
Yeah.
Well, we did that yesterday. And I was beating myself up because I had already planned to do more with the kids this Christmas season because normally we be in the house. Yeah. They don't be doing nothing. And they don't be asking us to do nothing. So I be in this house. But I was like, we've got to do more. Like, all the things that we used to do when we were kids that I can remember. And so I told myself, like, we'll do more. We'll participate more in things that the little cities do around us. And especially if it's free, we really don't have an excuse. Like, let's just go. And then the baby's old enough to go see like the parades and stuff and really enjoy them. And Pay's still into that stuff. So I was like, we're going to participate this year. So I told myself we would go to our parade here in town. Missed that bitch. It was last weekend. Thought it was this weekend. No.
That sucks.
So I was like, So then I was looking at other towns to see when their parades were. I couldn't find any. I'm assuming they all had them already. So I was like, well, now what? Because that means the baby ain't doing nothing because she ain't going to the orchestra with us. So then I was like, oh, I found these dancing Santas. It was a 20-minute synchronized dancing Santas in the Del Mar Loop in St. Louis. I was like,
That's it. Bingo. Yeah.
So it was the same day, but earlier. So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, this little movie doesn't start until 7. We got to be there by 6:30. If we got to be at the dancing Santa's things at 3, we'll just stay in St. Louis, and that way we don't have to brush back and forth. So that's what we decided to do. Tracy and the baby came with us to see the dancing Santas. They loved it. It was cute. We got there literally in the nick of time.
Okay.
It lasted about 20 minutes.
I figured. Okay.
And it was cute. They got to take pictures with the Santas and stuff. I posted some stuff to my stories, and people were
so cute
reacting to it and stuff. It was cute. And then we went, because we were on the Del Mar Loop, corner 17.
Duh.
So we ate, and we had plenty of time to eat because we weren't rushing back. And me and Tracy drove separate so that we wouldn't have to take them back. And then, so after we ate, we had like an hour and a half to spare till the show. So then I was like, well, I'll find something else for me and Pay to do. And so I looked up, like, where are lights in the city that we could just go see and walk around? And it was actually a pretty nice day on Saturday. So then I saw that they had like a little ice skating rink and lights and stuff right downtown, which is near where we needed to go for the movie.
Yeah.
And so I ended up telling Trace, like, well, you got to go back that way anyway to go home. So do you want to meet us? He was like, yeah. So we all got out and we walked and did the lights. We saw people skating. We didn't have time to do all that. It was a kind of a small skating rink. So I wouldn't have wanted to do that rink, but I want to look into one for us when you guys come.
Okay.
So we walked around, took pictures. The baby was loving it, running all over the place with Pay. We walk across this field to get to this big Christmas tree so we could take pictures, see it up close. Pay was like, how many lights do you think is on this tree?
Oh, that's cute.
And Tracy was like, I don't know, how many? He said, 1 million? We were like, okay. Dial it back. Just a little bit. All right. But it's cute. So in true Pay style, because he can't keep himself together, he steps in a big messy dog pile of shit.
You
we got
lying.
Places to go after this. I'm talking, the shoe is covered in dog shit. It was a messy, wet mud pie.
That's disgusting.
It's up on the sides of the shoe and everything. And I'm like, we got places
reeking.
to go.
Absolutely reeking.
And this isn't like it's in the Stifel Theater. It's a extremely nice theater. We're not like, we had to like kind of dress up. So we're not out here just in like some bullshit clothes where we could just go run and like change real quick or whatever. No.
Girl, where's the water hose?
So we tried to wipe it off in the grass. It stunk. Mm-hmm. It stunk. So then when we got to the theater, we ended up getting to the theater early enough to where we could go and try to like clean it up. Well, I'm not going to rinse the shoe off in the sink in this nice bathroom. So I just tried to get it out with a wet paper towel into the trash. I didn't know what else to do. We didn't get it all. I just said, keep that foot still. Don't you bring that foot. Don't you get to moving that foot. Because then it's going to make the smell rise. We didn't smell it. He said he could smell it. I couldn't smell it. It was fine. And girl, them shoes are going in the trash.
What shoes were they?
They're those tan boots. Those Adidas boots that I bought them for Colorado last year, but they're too small. So I'm not washing them. If anybody wants them, y'all can wash them. I'm not putting that boo-boo in my washer. I refuse. Anyway, the movie and orchestra was beautiful.
Oh, I know.
I'm assuming they took the music out of the movie, and it's for this type of situation. The St. Louis orchestras who played. It was beautiful.
Oh, I know it. Oh,
it was so immersive. Like you would almost forget that the music was live, and then you'd look down and be like, oh shoot. The movie was good. Duh.
It's being good.
I'm seeing shit in the movie that I've literally never noticed.
You didn't remember?
Didn't remember a lot of
what, like what?
Oh, there's so many things to mention. I didn't like certain things didn't connect for me, and it almost makes it seem like I've never really sat and watched the whole movie through or something.
Yes, you have.
I don't know if I've paid
maybe
attention.
not as an adult, but yeah, you have. Girl, the way he was sassing off to that mama.
Girl, backhand.
You getting slapped on Christmas Eve.
Why don't you say it again and maybe it'll come true?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I wish I had no family.
Girl, it was so good. And he really enjoyed it. He was in there giddy. He's looking around like, this is really fancy. This is really fancy. Then he was like, Mom, I'm scared. I was like, for what? He said, because it's almost like it's going to burn down or something. Like there were curtains at the top of the thing. Like they were going to catch on fire, like in the movies, bitch. Where theaters burn down in the movies and then they start crumbling and stuff. What has he been watching? I said, Peg,
I don't know.
That's not going to happen here, honey. Don't worry about it. We really enjoyed it. Such a good time. And it was just a full day.
Yeah.
Of just Christmas. So,
and family.
Rambling. But, yep, that was that.
Love it.
That was that on that.
My weekend was pretty chill, other than the baby shower today. So
okay. Well, that's good. I know that's good. Yeah, we'll be seeing each other in 2 weeks. So, you ready to dip into this episode?
Yeah, let's dip, dippity dots.
Dip, baby, dip. Come on now, dip, baby, dip. Oh, cotton candy, sweet as gold. Let me see that Tootsie Roll. All right.
Ooh.
Spill it, sis.
Now is a good time for you to open up Instagram or Facebook to follow along with our pictures and videos that we'll post pertaining to the subject matter of this episode.
Okay. I'm sure everybody saw this. Y'all know Nelly and Ashanti are together.
Yeah.
Have you seen any new news about them this week?
I have.
Damn it. All right. No problem. Well, they were both on stage at his 11th Black and White Ball, which was
what is that?
It was at the Four Seasons Hotel, and this was his first time bringing it back to St. Louis in 7 years. So we had it here in St. Louis, which is funny because it's like, I didn't hear anything about Nelly being in town. Who would tell me? How would I know this? We could have ran into each other. Who would tell
me, bitch, where are you getting an invite for this Black and White
gala,
whatever?
Bitch. They were dressed.
Gala.
Gala.
Yeah, it's like gala. Hate it. Okay. I don't even like the word gala.
Gala.
I hate it. Hate it. Okay. That is totally separate from what this is about.
I know. Mm-hmm. Okay. So they were on stage at this event, and Nelly and Ashanti were off to the side. Somebody else is talking on the stage, and they're off to the side, and he grabs her belly and goes like an excited face, and then she looks at him and is kind of shocked, and then they start laughing, and then she grabs her own stomach, basically like a low-key pregnancy reveal that they hadn't planned.
But somebody else was talking
on stage. Yeah.
So the spotlight wasn't even on them. So it's almost like, was this accidental?
Yeah, it was almost like Nelly was like grabbing her stomach, like teasing, like, and then she's like, what are you doing? And then they laugh, and then she grabs her stomach, and then so it's like, oh, well, is she? That type of thing. But it's not like they were up there to reveal this. That's not what they were doing.
Right. Okay.
So, TMZ says the superstar couple appeared to share an inside joke on stage when Ashanti placed her hands on her stomach, to which Nelly did the same, making them both burst out laughing. Could a bun be in the oven, or are they planning to bake one that night?
Wait, what?
Now TMZ. It gets cornier. Okay, so after that, I guess they confirmed that she actually is pregnant.
Okay.
Yeah. And she did kind of look pregnant. You know, she's been in tip-top shape all these years. No lie. Yeah. So you can just kind of tell she looks like she may have something going on. Yeah. So,
wow.
It's come out that she is pregnant. This is her first child. This is supposed to be Nelly's third child. Now, here's where it gets messy.
No.
I know.
I didn't want mess. I don't want mess.
Well, you about to get some mess.
No.
And if you're thinking of mess, who do you equate mess to?
50 Cent.
Good guess. No, Tasha K.
Oh, no.
Tasha K made a video.
Okay.
Someone
take her devices immediately.
Somebody says she gonna get sued again.
Mm-hmm.
She is basically claiming Ashanti's not pregnant. I know for a fact she is not pregnant. You know how I know she's not pregnant? Because he just had a baby with somebody else. she's claiming that he just had a baby by somebody else, which would mean, if you do the math, that he got pregnant with this baby when him and Ashanti were just getting together. Now, who this person is, I don't know. I couldn't find any information on her or whether it was actually true. Mm-hmm. But Tasha K is making it seem like she has receipts. Like, she knows for a fact that he just had a baby. And then there were rumors going around like, no, that's not his baby. That's his daughter's baby. His daughter just had a baby, so he has a new grandbaby. And they're like, no, we know about that grandbaby. That's not the baby we're referring to.
Oh, no.
It's another baby. Here's my thing, though.
So the baby's already born?
The baby's already born. Just born. Like a newborn. But there's no information on this new baby. So it's almost like... And then Tasha K released some messages where I guess some of her listeners were like, yeah, that baby lives in Atlanta. Like, people know about it.
Yeah. Okay, but what does her faking to be pregnant have?
And that's
how
what
does that
I
make
was
sense
thinking.
With a baby that's already born?
That's what I was thinking. And why can't he just have had a baby and she's pregnant?
Right, because sperm doesn't care about what you just did.
Right. Unless she's like, they are trying to cover it up.
Now, I could see if he got someone pregnant and she's pregnant, currently, and then now they're over here trying to say, oh, we are. That's us. See? Yeah. So then it looks like, oh, the baby that comes out is theirs. But even that's strange, because if you never see Ashanti with it, it's like, well, who is this supposed to fool?
Okay, so let's just play devil's advocate and say that he did just have a baby.
Okay.
If he was messing around with some girl when they first got together or were first starting to get back together, I could see her forgiving him for that. Like, let's say he just messed with somebody and then they got back together and then he finds out he's pregnant and he probably told her, like, this is what we up against. And she may have said, okay, let's do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So now, do they have to blast that from the mountaintops about him having a baby with somebody else? No, and they're not gonna.
Right.
So, I don't know. Okay. I don't know how I feel about it. I would hate for him to drag her into some mess now because she's already been through mess with him.
Can we trust anything Tasha K says? Can we?
From what her listeners were saying, based on like what they were writing, it seems as though, because somebody said, now we know Tasha K will lie, but she has uncovered new information before. This would not be her first time coming up saying something outlandish, and it happened to be true. So it's like, it's a toss up. Now, but for her to say, I know for a fact she is not pregnant and that he just had somebody else's baby is definitive. And also how she got in trouble last time.
Mm-hmm. So. And also a broken clock is correct twice a day. But sure. I'm sure more will come out about this because now people, internet sleuths are going to be on it.
Oh yeah, detectives, they're on the job.
We'll find out, I guess. Oh God, I hope it's not too bad.
I believe she's really pregnant. I don't think she would come out there and act like she's pregnant if she weren't.
Lie, because it doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
It really doesn't.
Especially with this being her first pregnancy, I think she would take it extremely seriously. I don't think that she would play around about it.
And like you said, that she appeared pregnant. I mean,
I wouldn't say she appeared pregnant. She appeared thicker in the stomach than she normally looks.
Okay.
And this dress she had on had a big embellishment on the belly too.
Yeah.
So almost distracting. But when she turned to the side, she looked much wider than she normally does.
Okay.
Doesn't mean she's pregnant, but it would help me to believe like, oh yeah, she might be hiding a little something under there.
Yeah.
So,
girl,
keep y'all posted. What?
It was so dry this week that this is my next topic.
It was pretty dry.
like desert.
Oh no!
It's just like, I guess I went through everything and looped back. Like, I guess
I'll put this on the list. I saw a whole bunch of stuff and I was like, I don't want to talk about that though. And you can't force me.
Wasn't much to pick through for me, but
no, sorry, sis.
I did still turn some stuff down, but okay, Drake.
Yeah, we haven't talked about him in a while.
No, we haven't.
Tattoo.
Since the eyebrow tat, correct? Mm-hmm. Which I liked. Anyway, well, not necessarily meaning the placement.
Yeah, you like the placement of it.
Yeah. He has returned to Turks and Caicos to vacation. Mm-hmm. And he's gone before and kind of had a thing for this young girl who works there. So I'm assuming she is a Turks and Caicos native. Mm-hmm. She works at a bar called Noah's Ark. Her name is Flocka. Like Waka Flocka Flame, but just Flocka. Mm-hmm. And I wonder if that means thin. In Spanish, flaco means skinny, like thin. I wonder if that's where that's going. Anywho, moving on.
Okay.
She's cute. And so he went back to Turks and Caicos and found her again. And he's basically saying he got a crush on this.
One thing he's going to do is be creepy.
One thing he's going to do is single out one person and do the absolute fucking most.
Yeah.
Which is why it comes off creepy. Yeah, it absolutely comes off creepy every time. Mm-hmm. He is at this bar. He's getting shots poured. He's taking a picture of her at the bar, and it says, I didn't even read this before. I'm sorry. I didn't even read this before. It's worse.
I love a good reaction.
I'm sorry. It's a picture of her, and she is either talking to someone or she's doing something with her hands, but her mouth is open. She's like talking to somebody.
Okay. It's an action shot.
Yes, action shot. It says the pride of Turks. And then it says Flacacita underneath.
The fact that she wasn't posing for it makes it even creepier.
Even creepier.
She didn't know you was snapping this shot of her.
She didn't. And of course, he's posting this stuff.
Beaten off to this picture. Because she said no. She didn't go back.
Jasmine, no need. There's no need.
She saw them barrettes and was like, no.
You Jasmine, said what? I guarantee that she's been smashing him. Absolutely.
What makes
so
you think
he took her out for dinner and drinks that evening.
Oh, okay. So that's the way he does things then. That's his MO. That's his game. Posting pictures of random girls.
Well, he posted a picture with her last year when he was there.
Okay.
On the beach.
Okay. So
he's been warming this up for a while.
Oh, that's even creepier.
Is it not? Okay. Not premeditation. Yeah. So he takes her to dinner and drinks, and they're posting videos. There was a video, I gagged. There was a video, it looks like it's a club kind of atmosphere. Mm. It's dark, and there's a song playing. He's singing along to the song, which, he sings well. So it's like, okay, cool. Then he pans over the camera, and she kind of like gets a little shy and kind of dips away. Cute. But so you're singing to the phone, and she's sitting right next to you. I'm gagging.
It's a little cringe.
What is that?
He's doing it for the gram, sis. What do you want him to do?
I hate it. Girl, it's just... Anywho, so the bar has been getting all of this new attention from patrons. Like, so many people are trying to go there. One, to try and see if Drake is there.
And to see her.
Then some people are trying to see who she is, and now she's bringing in all of this business. Girl, she's getting brand deals.
She will soon. She ain't gonna need that waitressing job.
And that's what people are saying. Like the owner, maybe, or her man. She's a manager. Or wait.
Okay.
She has a higher position. Girl, okay. She's not just a bartender. But the manager of the Noah's Ark Beach Club is hoping that she doesn't leave because of all of the attention she's getting.
Oh, shoot. Not because she's a good worker, just because he likes what she brings in. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, anywho. It must be a slow day, huh?
Very.
This also will prove that it's a slow day. Okay, we're moving into drive-by. Well,
drive me
you
home,
mentioned him earlier, and then it made me remember that I heard this, and I was like, I'll mention it. I know you don't give a fuck about Andy Cohen. I know you don't.
That's not true. You love to put me on the most extreme end of something.
I thought you didn't. You said that he's messy.
I said one
and
time.
You don't watch any Bravo shows for real.
So I don't watch a ton of Bravo. No, I don't. But I don't watch a ton of reality anyways.
That's why you're so far out of touch with reality. Because you're not watching it.
I'm living it.
You are?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. So yeah. I don't have a disdain for him. I just felt like in some of the reunion shows that I've seen that I felt like he was trying to make some of the because the black ones are the only ones I watch. That he tried to make them look stupid, some of the housewives. But and you said that you disagree, so
I do. His line of questioning is typically right on par with where I want him to go, based on what's happened throughout the season. And I think he asks a lot of those questions based on what listeners or watchers write in to him, and he tries to gather as much information so that everybody leaves the reunions like feeling like, okay, I have my questions answered. And it makes for entertaining TV, too, as well. Okay. And he typically plays mediator. So he'll always say, well, what can we do to bring you all to a resolution? Like, what can we do to end this and move into the next season? So he always tries to kind of kumbaya everybody near the end. Well, he has a new roommate. Somebody has moved in with him, and it's given people... They're thinking, are y'all together? He's gay.
Of course.
Let me give you a guess on who it is. Your body is a wonderland.
John Mayer?
John Mayer.
Why?
Bitch, they supposed to be together. They said he's bisexual. Lying. I had no idea.
Why would Andy Cohen need a roommate, and why would John Mayer need somebody to shack up with?
Well, that's the thing.
Like he ain't got no money.
They're not shacking up. I think they're together. I think that's the point. Then neither one of them need each other. I think they're together. Is that not the most bizarre thought? Girl, it's bizarre to me.
I would have never even pictured them in the same room.
Correct.
To be honest, oh, yeah, this looks a little odd.
This looks uncomfortable.
And John Mayer's so much younger than him, too.
Yeah, he is.
It's an odd pairing.
It's very odd.
It's an odd.
They have not come out.
I forgot what John Mayer looked like till you showed me the picture.
He's cute. No, you say. He kind of reminds me of Johnny Depp in this picture.
Because of the hair.
Yeah. The tight ass lips.
Girl. Your body is a wonderland. Okay.
Is that not bizarre though?
It is a bit bizarre, yes.
Not so much that he may like men, but that he would like men like Andy Cohen.
Mm-hmm. And I think it kind of speaks to like, everybody has
love is love.
Yeah. Well, no, everybody's like, she loves to fill in my dots and they be wrong. Like everybody has a taste in someone. Like you may think like, oh, that is so interesting, but that may be who he is normally attracted to, and we just haven't seen it, so we don't know.
In other words, love is love.
No.
Okay.
And now you coughing. Ooh, gross. She has smoked cigars since the day she was born, and it's finally catching up. It did sound
that
gross.
Sounded disgusting. I apologize. Right in the mic. I got some water here. At least I'm not like getting choked up like I was.
Yeah.
Before though, it's just when I laugh hard, it makes me cough.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh boy.
No.
Okay, stop, Jess. You're gonna make me laugh. Stop.
That's what I was trying to do.
I know how to control myself. Girl, during the movie, the Home Alone movie, I had to keep like fake laughing, and then I remember holding down coughs, like trying to suppress them, and then like swallow them down. It was ridiculous.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
My ears kept popping. You out of that
my allergies were acting up, so I was sneezing as well.
What a mess.
It was a mess. There was also a choir, too. Did I tell you that?
No, you did not tell me there was.
You know the church scene in Home Alone?
Yes.
Yeah, they were like singing, and it was cute. It's very cute.
I love it.
It was very good. I recommend y'all to do something.
We're back with the couple you love to hear about and love to hate.
Oh, God, I see the name. What is Art Basel?
Art Basel.
What is that? I saw it was in Miami, and I saw people went, and I saw one of our friends is there. Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so Kanye West and Bianca Sensori, his wife, are back in the States. You know, they've been gone for quite a while.
Yeah.
Well, they popped up in Miami at Art Basel this year. So Art Basel it does surround art, but it's I don't know if it's annual, but it has tons of events that you can go to, parties, different things, and apparently lots of celebrities go. I didn't know, I had never heard about Art Basel until this year when the Shy Concierge was talking about it. Ashley Baker.
Yeah, I saw her. She was there.
And so I was like, oh, what's this? And then when I saw other articles about other stars there, I was like, what? I didn't realize it was that big of a thing.
Yeah.
But
now I'm curious.
Apparently.
Very cool.
I'm not going to Florida. You couldn't pay me, but I'll watch from afar. Sure.
Fair.
Anywho, so they were there. Dressed ridiculous. You knew that. She was wearing...
What he was wearing was even more ridiculous than what she was wearing.
In this instance, it's the opposite.
Oh.
She was the most ridiculously dressed out of the two of them.
Okay.
But he told her to put it on. So truly,
exactly. He holds the power.
He's ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So she is literally walking indoors around tons of other people. It's packed in this place.
Okay.
Tons of art on the wall. And people are just kind of meandering around looking at all the different art installations. And they're walking around like this as I'm describing. She is wearing what appears to be almost like stocking like sheer fabric. That is
seen her in that before.
This is different though. Yes, we have. This is a little bit different. It looks to be a one-piece ensemble where it has kind of like 3/4 sleeves, and it has a scoop kind of neck, and it is flesh toned, and there is no bra under there whatsoever. You can see her entire boobs, nipple, areolas, all of it. Okay. To the bottom. I also don't believe she's wearing panties, but she's all shaved and all that, so can you really see a whole lot? It just looks like skin.
A lip or two. Okay.
Well, I'll tell you what's in front of it. And then the bottom part is booty shorts.
Oh.
They're like really short. And she's wearing a clear acrylic heel, giving stripper vibes, not tall enough, but pretty much. And on her head is like a furry hat, and she's carrying around a big stuffed panda bear, and she's holding it in front of her the entire time she's walking around.
I've seen her with stuffed animals before, and she holds them, and it's very strange, almost like it's a when you have anxiety. What do you?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Okay,
damn it.
Yeah, I can't think of what it's called, but like a companion.
Fuck.
Support, like a support animal or a support stuffy or something.
Emotional support.
Yes. Yeah, it's weird.
She is walking around like this in a what appears to be an art gallery. Okay. And the article says, indeed, it looks like her breasts were on full display, nipples out and everything.
Oh, God.
And then Kanye was covered head to toe in white, face covered. So,
okay.
Just a mess.
Did he have on shoes?
They're a mess. Huh?
Did he have on shoes or sock shoes?
Yes. Okay. They are sock shoes or actual socks. Can't really tell in this picture, but they're flat. It's that same white outfit that he was wearing in that video, or was it a video or a picture that Tracy sent about Kanye?
Oh,
it's that same exact outfit because that was the same day, and he actually played, which I probably need to send this to Tracy. This is offline. Sorry.
No, that's okay.
It actually showed a little bit more of the song because he displayed it, or he previewed it to like a group of people.
Oh,
it was a DJ and he was playing the record, but it wasn't any of his lyrics on it. It was just like the chorus, and it sounds good.
I know it does, bitch. It was using the sample of
everybody.
Yeah. Rock your body. So he uses that sample on one of these songs with Ty Dolla $ign. And Ty Dolla $ign supposedly dropped the track list, the names of the tracks, but it was weird because it was only like 10 songs on there, and 3 of the songs were the number 12, and so it was kind of weird. But
okay,
yeah, I didn't get it. But so it's coming soon. Is basically what they're getting at. Coming soon.
Yeah, pretty much. So, anywho, she looks better with long hair. Sorry, I'm seeing a picture of Bianca.
She looked better with long and dark hair.
Yeah, too. Long dark hair. She looked like a totally different person.
Yeah, they would want her to. They don't want her to look like a Kim lookalike.
Yeah,
they have to set her apart from his ex.
Well, that's not a good move. I'm sorry. That white hair is washing.
Although
her
that's
out.
what she was striving for before getting with him. That's what got his attention, and then they were like, "Let's switch it up, switch up."
Correct. Yeah. Okay.
Tamar Braxton.
Oh God.
Didn't we talk about her and her ex breaking up? Didn't we talk about that?
Yeah, briefly, I think.
Okay. So she was on that show To Find a Man with Evelyn, what's her last name? Oh, just
not Evelyn from Ocho Cinco's ex, Evelyn.
Lozado or whatever her last name is.
Yeah.
Okay. Evelyn and Nivea. Remember that show? Bitch. And I was like, this is such a random. And they were all trying to find a guy. Well, Tamar found this white guy that she was dating. They broke up.
Oh.
Girl, he's white.
I didn't know he was white.
But he gives like, I love black women vibes.
Okay.
I did not watch the show. I had planned on it. And then I was like, bitch, you're not going to watch that.
No.
Move around.
Yeah.
I wanted to understand, like, well, who is he? You know, but he looks like the type of guy that would date a black woman. Let's just put it like that. Okay. So they broke up. Okay. No problem.
Well, so she found him on the show. So it worked for her. Okay.
Yes, it worked for her. Okay. But they didn't quite make it. Well, I guess once they were broken up, he's single. She's single. Do you remember Tommy? Tommy Lee is her name, and I know her from...
And what's her game?
Love and Hip Hop, I think. Shut up. Love and Hip Hop. I think that's where I know her from. I don't think you would even know her, even if I showed you a picture, so it really don't matter.
The name sounds familiar. I'm going to look her up.
Tommy, it's Tommiellee is her name. Well, she posted screenshots. Let me start over. Tamar Braxton. Okay. I guess Tommy Lee and the ex. What's his name?
She looks familiar to me.
Oh, okay. She does. Well, her. Girl, her. She and the guy. Girl, what is his name? I can't think of it now. Is that her? It's kind of washed out. Yep, that's her. Yep, she's messy as hell. She's cute to me, but she's messy. Anywho, she and he took her to a basketball game, a public game, And so they were seen out together. This was after him and Tamar broke up. So Tamar was she was performing on stage somewhere, and she was like, I'll be damned if I let somebody steal my man. She said, just because he took a crackhead to a basketball game, doesn't mean that I'm going to lose my man. And basically she was announcing like, I got my man back. Don't worry about it.
She's saying this on stage?
Yes. It was like a joke. You know how Tamar is. She can be messy too. So she was like, just because, she was like, y'all know I wasn't going to lose a good man. She was like, just because he took a crackhead to a basketball game, and they all started the crowd started laughing and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So Tommy Lee must have seen this video.
Of course. Okay.
So then she proceeds to post screenshots of the DMs that her and Tamar's man engaged in.
Your man? Yeah.
Your man. Yeah.
Oh, no.
It wasn't anything like over the top salacious, or anything salacious. No. Very good word. But it was basically her showing how thirsty he was and how quick he was to take her to this game. So it starts out with her responding to a picture of him in a suit. I guess he had posted it maybe to his stories or something. Either way, she sent him a message saying, you wear these suits so well, with heart eyes emojis. And he said, thank you. They don't make them like me anymore. You always look amazing in your shoots. And she said, they definitely don't. Everyone isn't able, love. So then he said, respect. White prayer hands.
Oh, God.
The white hands is what got me. He said, we should grab dinner when you are available. She said, where are you located, LA? He said, ATL. My base law firm is there.
Oh, so he's a lawyer. Okay.
So this is him she's trying to show, she posted on top of these screenshots saying, thirsty to sell his book. All it took was a compliment to get your man, Savannah, to get your good man. Savannah, wake up, mama. So then she posts these videos. This is Tommy Lee posting these videos talking about how they went to this basketball game and he was talking trash about Tamar, cash money shit about her, talking about he kicked her out and she didn't have nowhere to go. Kicked her out of his house. She didn't have nowhere to go, so she moved back in with her mama, saying that she was messy. And she was like, I didn't even give him no pussy. He ate my ass.
Who said this?
Tommy, saying that the guy, and I can't think of his name, and I don't feel like looking it up. Her ass. It's, Tamar's ex. Mm-hmm. She didn't even give him no pussy, but he ate her ass. That's what she said. And now him and Tamar are back together.
So and she's kissing on Tommy Lee's asshole.
Yes, and she said, tell me how I taste. That's what Tommy said. And then I saw something that he posted, basically like, I'll never let a good girl get away again. That type of post. Like, I love you.
I'm running back.
I'm so happy to be back. Yeah. So they're back together. Long story short.
Do I want someone that is a part of this? Well, she started it, but she started it, and that's number one.
And she did.
But just, oh my God. Are you really like cuddling up next to him at night knowing that this has occurred and we all know about it?
Yeah. Well, she may not believe that they actually did anything. Okay. They went to a basketball game and he was single. So
you know what type of logic that is?
What? What?
What's wrong? Juan Dixon logic. That's Juan Dixon math. I got her a hotel. I used my car.
Not Juan Dixon math. I deleted all the messages to delete any proof that I had, but I promise you I ain't do nothing. And you stupid if you don't believe me.
What? Okay, Juan. It's like, so you think he was that quick to jump into her DMs? They actually got together and went to a basketball game and they didn't do anything sexual?
If they did, sis, They weren't together, so he can do whatever he wants to do.
No, I know, but you said Tamar may think that they weren't physical.
Yeah, she may have.
She's stupid if she thinks that.
If he's telling her like, we didn't do nothing, girl, she may believe him. Just to be at peace at night. She don't want to believe that he may have gotten anything from Tommy. Because I can guarantee you Tommy's doing more than Tamar's doing. Okay. I can promise you that.
Okay.
I'm moving right along.
Yeah. Moving right along. This is an update on Diddy. Dun, 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 dun. A fourth woman has come out and accused him. Now this time.
A fourth?
Yes. You didn't see this? Oh, sis. We just talked about it last week that, No. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. But we said that, at least all of the girls have been of age.
Oh, I did see something, but I didn't look into it.
Well,
okay.
It's another Jane Doe, so we don't know her name or anything, which is fine. Mm-hmm. She is accusing Diddy as well as the Bad Boy Records executive, Harv Pierre. You know him. You may not know his name, but you know exactly who it is. It's the guy who's got kind of pouty lips. He's bald. He was always around on everything. I'm going to take a picture of him so you can see him.
Okay. I got something that I need to say about Diddy after this. This just reminded me.
Oh, okay.
But I'll wait till you're done.
Okay. Girl, not it looking foggy. Hang on.
Yeah. Oh, it's dirty.
Maybe greasy.
Yeah. I could look him up.
No need. He's right here.
Oh, yeah, I do remember him. Ooh,
I know
he was always looking sleazy to me.
Girl, sleazy, greasy. I still couldn't get it right.
I see him.
Okay. You know what I'm talking about. So they're both being accused. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're accused of gang raping this woman when she was 17 in 2003. I'm reading this. It is from Variety originally. The victim alleges that she was flown out from her Detroit home via private jet to New York City, where after being given copious amounts of alcohol and drugs, Diddy raped her over a bathroom sink while she went in and out of consciousness.
Oh, God.
She also claims that she was raped by Pierre and a third man. Now, who was this third man? Anyway, so, bitch, you know how we were also talking about last time? Like, you have to prove that you were actually around these people, right? Mm-hmm. She has proof. She is in pictures. Her face is blocked out. She is in pictures in his home studio. She's standing next to the P. Diddy, or Puff Daddy at the time. Mm-hmm. She took another picture in his house. I don't know what she was trying to capture here, but it's like a mirror and some other stuff. They're blurry photos. It's 2003.
Yeah, I was about to say, these can't be crisp.
The pictures are trash, but you can obviously see. She is in a picture in the studio. There's a mic and the little, what do you call it? The little circle to help with the noise. And it's like a glass box. And then she is sitting on Diddy's lap in another picture. Mm-mm. And her skirt is short, like it's just a normal mini skirt. But when she's sitting in Diddy's lap, her skirt is pulled up. Her ass is on Diddy's lap. Okay.
And she was 17 when the pictures were taken. So regardless.
Yes. It's inappropriate.
Yeah.
No matter what happened after that, it shouldn't have been. Diddy put out a statement after this. Because he's like, I can't take it.
It's about time. What?
It says, enough is enough. For the last couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy. Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of those awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth. Sean Diddy Combs.
That's not good enough, Diddy. Sorry.
Not good enough.
I would also never do those things. This is not my personality. He
feels like he doesn't have to say that.
Well, he better get to talking. Just like you paid off Cassie, baby.
Speaking of Cassie, she is using the same lawyer as Cassie. So this bitch is about to be a rolling in dough.
Girl, what's a class action lawsuit at this point?
Basically.
All
pretty much. Mm-hmm. Pretty much. And the other guy, Pierre, Pierre also had some things to say. He said, "This is a tale of fiction. I have never participated in, witnessed, nor heard anything like this ever. These disgusting allegations are false and a desperate attempt for financial gain."
Okay. He said, "My name is Bennett."
And that was from TMZ, basically. But it also said, in here, and I don't remember. It says, "I will." I'm sorry. I will vigorously protect my reputation and defend my name. Those who who know me recognize that these claims aren't true. But it was also saying, while some of this rape was happening, Pierre also was sitting in the back smoking crack from a Pepsi can.
Huh?
Bitch, I'm like, what?
Huh?
Girl.
I wonder what he's up to these days.
I don't know. Well, he's dealing with this right now, but
that's clear. But
girl, they coming for everybody.
Heard a thing from him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and the lawsuit. Let me go back to the other tab. The lawsuit. It's just like a screenshot of like the first page or whatever. So it has the people, the defendants listed. Mm-hmm. So Sean Combs, Harv Pierre, the third assailant, which has not been named yet. Daddy's House Recordings, Inc. and Bad Boy Entertainment Holdings, Inc. So she's also going for his businesses. Mm-hmm. And this, which is the same as Cassie, this court document has a trigger warning.
Oh, wow.
On it. It says this document contains highly graphic information of a sexual nature, including sexual assault. Trigger warning. So, anywho, so we'll be following this to see.
So I watched a video.
What happens? Yeah. Oh,
this past week
that you had something
about Diddy.
Okay.
And Farnsworth Bentley, remember him?
Yes.
With the umbrella.
Yes.
And have you wondered why we ain't seen him or heard from him in years?
Not really. To be
honest.
The
video was basically about how Kanye West freed him of Diddy. And how it was like speculated that he was Diddy's concubine. And how Diddy may have possibly also been doing stuff with him. He wasn't paid well, because they have interviews that say like he was not paid well. He was like his bitch, really. If we really look back at it, like he was cute, and it was cute that he had the umbrella and stuff. But now knowing like who Diddy is, it's like ooh. Mm-hmm. And then in some of the court proceedings, like Cassie's lawsuit and stuff, not court proceedings, they ain't been to court yet, but the Cassie's like lawsuits and stuff, she had written in there that those freak offs that he would arrange, that some of the assistants would help arrange those freak offs and like contact the men that would come. And he was his assistant during some of those years.
That time,
so they think that he had something to do with some of that stuff. But he was doing it because he didn't have the power. Like he was told to do it. And he had to do it. Yeah. He's married with kids at this point, and I think he lives in Atlanta. So like he's moved on with his life, and it sucks to even be brought back into something like this. But yeah, it makes you wonder like, oh, I wonder if he had anything to do with, you know.
What does he look like?
He looks the same, and he's cute. That's not his real name, I don't think.
I'm sure.
But you'll be able to find him from that, I'm sure. But I was like, I forgot all about him. I forgot all about him.
Didn't he used to have braces or no?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know.
He looking cute now. Hang on a minute.
And his wife is pretty too. And he's got kids.
His name is Derek Watkins.
Concubine.
Wow. Yeah,
is what they said.
That's really sad. And holding his umbrella. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's crazy.
Like him putting it. I can't remember what song Farnsworth was in with Kanye. Was it Workout Plan? I can't remember which song it was. But Diddy didn't want him doing that, and Kanye got him to do it, and then Kanye did something else for him and kind of got him his own like identity outside of Diddy, and then he just kind of faded into the black.
Wow. That was probably the best decision he could have ever made. Because if he was still stuck in this bullshit.
Right. Well, it wouldn't have lasted this long. I'm sure something.
You don't think?
No. Something would have happened. Something would have came out of it. Okay, I have an update.
Okay.
Johnathan Majors.
Oh boy, forgot about him.
You know, he been in court. One of our listeners sent us a video of Johnathan Majors and Megan Good in the court and in the courthouse, and they were leaving the courtroom, and he was helping her put her jacket on, and she had long braids on, so it was stuck in the jacket. It was just, and he was helping her, looking like a gentleman, but it looked so awkward, the two of them together, and it was just
really,
yeah, it was very strange.
So it still looks scripted to you?
It did not look like a, oh, thanks, sweetie.
Natural.
No, it looked like, oh, it's a camera literally right in front of me. Let me help her with this jacket. That's what it looked like. And she was like, oh, I forgot.
As good of an actor he is, he's a terrible actor. Why you can't make this look convincing?
It did not look. It
they
didn't
both
look
actors.
like it didn't look like he was rolling his eyes like, damn, I gotta help this bitch with her coat again. It was just kind of like it looked awkward between the two of them.
They're both actors. We should be sopping this up with a biscuit.
We're not.
Okay.
Well, you know, he's been in court, and his ex, who is white, she released text messages between her and Johnathan.
Oh no.
Based on the events. Okay. They didn't do him any favors, sis.
Oh no.
I'm going to read you some of them.
Oh God. Okay.
It starts with her pleading with him. This is all through text, so there's a record of it. It starts with her pleading with him to go to the hospital because she hasn't been able to sleep. She hit her head and she hasn't been able to sleep. He hit her head. And it's hurting and she wants to go to the hospital. So she's pleading with him to let her go. Like, can I go? And I'll just tell them that I hit my head on something. Like, I won't mention you. That's how the text message start.
Oh no.
So then he responds, they will ask you questions and I don't think you actually protect us. It could lead to investigation even if you do lie and they suspect something. And then she said, she said that she was going to tell the doctor that she bumped her head. That would be her excuse as to why her head was hurting. And then she said, why would I tell them what really happened when it's clear I want to be with you? Then, the reason that these text messages were permitted to be read in court was because they indicate conduct that is inextricably interwoven with the charged acts. So they played a role and they were telling. So then it says that he told his ex that he had suicidal thoughts as a result of their incident. So he's playing mind games at this point. This was his text. Last night I considered killing myself versus coming home. I need love too.
What?
Don't make me laugh.
That's what he said?
I need love too. Mm-hmm.
Girls need love too. It's like, what are you saying?
Now, was her head spinning? Did she see the little birdies, the stars going around her head?
She sure did.
Because she was at the bar. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
She was at the bar.
She sure was.
Okay, so they both
and arguing.
So then he said, this is another text. Or maybe I'm such a monster and a horrible man. I don't deserve it. And I should just kill myself. In this way, my existence is miserable. I want to die. I want to die.
I want to die. Yeah. Okay.
So she agreed not to go to the doctor to avoid any potential investigation. He said, I will probably kill myself. It's not really contemplating anymore. This makes me look at him like, yuck. Are you fucking kidding me?
Now,
the mind games you have to play.
I want to say this first. Okay. Because people do truly feel this way and express these feelings and all of that. If that is how he truly was feeling, we're not making fun of it. It's not a game. However,
says he whooped her ass.
Learning more and more about this case as it unfolds, it does seem like a tactic he's using.
He's absolutely using a tactic
to control, what she does and says, blah, blah, blah.
Because if he was going to kill himself, well, he would have done it. But also, he wouldn't care if she went to the police. I'm about to kill myself. You do whatever you feel like you need to do, sweetheart.
That's good for you, sweetie.
Go ahead and get you some help. Your head hurt. Bye-bye. Like, what? So then she wrote in response to him saying he was going to kill himself.
And he needs love too.
Johnathan, you can't say this. I'm going to have to call someone. I'm sorry for not hugging you this morning. I love you so much.
What in the Gone with the Wind is going on here?
Have you ever seen Gone with the Wind?
No. Okay. But I have a feeling it is this corny.
Okay. And then... Sorry. And then... in response to that in the courtroom, she said that she was scared of the consequences of all of this and she still wanted to protect him, I guess. That was her reply to that text. Those were the messages. Oh, let me also add this in. Mm-hmm. So they said they were showing that he is showing a cruel and manipulative pattern of psychological abuse towards his ex. Jabari's her last name. I can't think of her first name. Mm-hmm. And her attorney is saying that he demanded total compliance during his relationship with his ex-girlfriend and wanted her to act similarly to Michelle Obama and civil rights activist Coretta Scott King by making sacrifices for him.
Why would he bring up two black women to this white woman? And two of the blackest, if we're being honest.
Girl.
Not a civil rights leader.
I want you to act like some of the most well-known,
iconic,
and admired black women on the face of this earth, you white hoe. I want you to grab out your inner Coretta Scott King and I want you to obey me. But he's doing it in a controlling manner. I want you to make sacrifices for me. This is what Coretta Scott King had to do for Martin Luther King. Shut your mouth. Don't say nothing. Huh?
Now, when has Michelle Obama been whooped, subservient
to
Barack? Because guarantee she running that household.
She sure is. She sure is. She allowed him to run for president.
Because she wasn't interested.
Correct.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Now, the last
bizarre.
thing I remember hearing about them was that the Jabari girl was missing. Where'd they find her at?
She came out of the woodworks when she charged her phone up and then forgot she had these messages on there. She finally found a charger. And she was like, oh, shit, I got these messages. Let's release these bitches.
Yeah. This is insanity.
It's weird. It's very strange.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't think I would have found myself texting any of this.
Well, I mean, he thought that he was going to control her to the end, that she was never going to, press charges. So he's like, true. And he has an auto wipe on his, and he was hoping she had the same. He installed it for her, but he forgot to hit the button.
It's the same technology as Juan Dixon.
Correct.
Got it.
That's correct.
Well, that's that. You ready to switch it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should be fun.
Switch up. Okay, we're back. This time we're switching up and we're playing a game. What game, you ask? I don't know.
Yeah, they're shouting, what game? Move that bus.
This is a hint. This die with a bunch of letters. What do you think?
It's Dungeons and Dragons. That's what we're playing.
Okay. Alrighty. What game do you think we're playing based on this here? Scattergories. Let's go.
Let's do it, baby.
Let's go. Let's go. Now, I don't know how this is going to work with us writing, so I don't want like a whole bunch of silence for people that are watching and not actually playing along. So we may not do the whole timer. We may just have to be quick or do it in like parts.
Yeah.
Like the first.
So if you do want to play along.
Let me send you the list. Otherwise, you ain't got it. You won't know what to fill out.
Oh, true.
Unless we just call it out.
That's fine. If you want to
call it out.
Yeah.
And then whoever calls it out first gets a point or something.
Huh?
I don't know. How do you
That's not how it's played.
How do you work it?
I was just saying you read one and we both write our answer down. Then you read the next one and we both write our answer down.
Oh, okay.
So maybe we just won't do a timer. For what? We'll just read it.
Okay. But it'd be taking me a long time to think of shit. So I'm
you got to be quick.
I'm going to be quicker than that.
Okay. So if you do want to play along, you just need a pen and paper.
Piece of paper.
She'll tell us what letter we're working with, and then she'll read the prompts. Okay. Ready.
Okay. So let me roll to see what our letters are. A. That's easy.
No. For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
For real. Okay. First one. Things you don't want in the house. I already got this. Okay. Colors. I'm ready.
Okay.
Things you learned as a kid. Okay.
I'm not ready. What? Things you learned as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Awkward silence. What?
You got 5 seconds.
No, I don't.
You'll have to come back to it.
Okay. Go ahead.
Scene at a concert. Okay. People you admire.
I don't admire anybody.
Okay. On a menu. Okay. Found at a beach. Uh-oh, you're not doing good. I can tell.
No.
Okay.
No.
Comes in pairs or sets.
Okay. Are you writing stuff down?
Yeah. A is easy. This
no,
is
it's
easy.
not.
Yes, it is.
Okay, go ahead.
Comes in pairs or sets. You got that?
No.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, keeping it moving. You're getting no points for this. Things at a birthday party. Nicknames. Got what? Mm-hmm. In a freezer. Okay. Things that need to be cleaned. This is the last one. That's 12. Things that need to be cleaned. Okay, you good? Mm-hmm. Okay. Read them and weep.
I had to switch some stuff around.
Okay, first one. Things that you don't want in the house. I put ants.
So did I.
Okay.
So that's no points for anyone.
Oh, it's not? If we match,
you can't have the
don't
same
get
answer.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you have to try and think kind of outside of the box, which is why it's tough most of the time.
Oh, no.
You don't want to choose the most obvious answer, but.
Damn. Okay. Colors. I put amber.
Oh, that's a good one. I put aqua.
Good. Okay. Things you learned as a kid. I put ABCs, alphabet.
Oh my God. I didn't even think of that. Girl, I ain't put shit. I wrote kid next to it, hoping to come back.
Oh no, sis. Okay. Yeah, that's the worst part about it. You don't have a list to go back and look at.
Well, that's why I wrote it next to it, so I would remember.
Oh, okay, good.
I guess we didn't give the timer would have been needed, so I knew I had time to go back.
Back. That's true.
It's not that serious. These stakes are very low. Go ahead.
Oh, they are, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay. You gonna be a loser to the world? Okay.
Oh, I don't care.
Scene at a concert. Girl, I put announcements.
What announcements?
Like from the artist, like if they have another tour date or. If they're
a church concert,
yeah,
because they always have announcements.
There you go.
I put aerial speakers.
Okay, I like that. So,
Jasmine, I don't know if announcements is gonna fly, Miss Girl.
You said it at a church one.
That's
a church concert.
Okay,
I'm getting that one. Sure. People you admire. I put ancestors.
Okay, that's good for you, sweetie. I was thinking of. I was thinking of like a specific person, like a name, and I couldn't.
Okay.
I could have put aunt. Anywho.
You could have. All for the sake of winning.
But I'm honest.
Okay. On a menu, I put apple cider.
Okay. I put asparagus.
Oh, that's good. I couldn't think of no real foods other than apples. So you'll see apple again.
Apples was a recurring theme in my head as well.
Okay. Found at the beach. I put ashes. There's some ashes in that scene.
Not you like death. Ashes?
Somebody has
It could be
thrown
wood
their...
ashes though too.
Sure. Could be any type
Doesn't
of
matter.
ash.
I don't have anything. I put beach.
You'll also see ash reoccur.
Not a recurring theme of ash. You can't reuse ash.
I used it in a different way. You'll see.
I don't believe you. Okay.
Comes in pairs or sets. I don't think you're going to allow this. I put apples. No. No.
I mean, it's a reach.
Okay, so I'll mark that one off.
Yeah.
What did you put? Because I used the one that I had somewhere else as well.
What the fuck? Okay, now I had a stroke of genius at the very end.
Okay.
And that's when I was doing my rigmarole. I'm back. Pairs of sets, areolas.
Get off my areola. That was good.
Yeah, thank you.
Janelle Monáe, huh? Did you see that video of her swimming, performing, and then jumping in the pool and swimming? I think it was at Art Basel. Again, I think that's where she was. Ouch.
What the fuck is wrong with you in this pencil? Hitting the mic, hitting yourself? Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's where she did that. She jumped in the pool, fully clothed, while performing. Wow. It was weird. But it's right up her alley. All right, 9. Things at a birthday party. I put Ashley. It's always an Ashley at somebody's birthday party.
Jasmine, these are reaches.
Mm-hmm.
These are
What'd
reaches.
you put? The wise guy?
Adults.
Not always.
Mark off
Not
Ashley.
always.
Even if it's a kid's party, the adults are there.
No point for me.
No. Ashley?
Okay. Nicknames.
And you were so confident, like, you couldn't do anything. Say it again.
Ashy ass.
What was the prompt?
Nickname.
Nicknames. Ashy ass. Oh, so you want a double for that?
That would be a double.
Oh, that wasn't what you were going for?
No.
Sure, I'm already losing. Doesn't matter.
Oh, great.
I put AJ.
Oh, nickname. Okay, good. In the freezer, I put apples. Surprise, surprise.
I also put apples, so neither of us get a point.
Girl, why didn't I say applesauce?
Why would applesauce be in the freezer?
Well, just out of any of these food ones. Oh, but it did have to be a pair. Okay, and the last one, things that need to be cleaned. Appliances.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
That's very good.
I thought you might have
put
it.
apron.
Oh, good. Okay. Round them up.
Girl, what, 5? Oh, 7. Okay, not too bad then.
I got 9. I'm the winner there.
Okay,
I deserve it. Well deserved.
Okay.
Well deserved. Okay, you want to do one more?
Roll for a new letter. Yeah.
And a new list. Okay, ready? Mm-hmm. C. Okay. C as in cat.
This could be easy too. Like,
it could be
easier than other letter.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Things a baby does. Oh, that's easy.
Don't. If you're gonna put the obvious one, I'm gonna do something else. Jesus.
Okay. No, I didn't put the obvious one.
Then I will.
Okay. Ways to say hi and bye.
Emotions make you
cry sometimes. That's the first thing that came to my mind, but I didn't put that.
I know. Okay, go ahead.
Bitches out there. Okay. Ways to say hi and bye. Cucaracha.
Okay.
You put some for that?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Won't you be surprised? Won't you be surprised?
Won't I? Shiny things.
Ooh. Okay.
Footwear. Birds. Things that jump or bounce.
I'm not done. Hang on. Oh, speaking of birds.
What?
You know, I finally set my bird seat back out. Mm-hmm. The birds came a flocking like I knew they would. Okay. And guess who I see? There were several birds there today. Guess who I see on the ground?
A cardinal? A Mickey.
2 Air Mickeys.
Oh.
I was very excited.
You don't deserve that because you ain't been feeding them. Huh? I need to put some bird feed on our grounds for our bigger birds.
Yeah.
Okay, can I move on?
Yeah.
You're going to have to come back to that one. Okay. Things that jump or bounce. Types of pie. Found on public transportation. TV shows and movies you don't like.
That we don't like?
Mm-hmm. TV shows and movies you don't like.
Okay, I don't know.
Reasons to skip school or work. Things that are soft. Words with double letters. Any you need repeated?
Yeah.
Girl, not all of them.
6. I had to count.
Things that jump or bounce. My stomach's hurting.
Uh-oh. Okay, and then, I have it here. Let me just get some time. The shows I don't like. Why would you ask me about something I don't like? I'm not watching it. That's
TV
clear.
shows and movies you don't like. Yeah, but you know you don't like it.
They're not going to come to mind quick.
All right, let's tally it
care
up.
To think. Yeah, go
okay.
ahead.
Things a baby does. You put cry. Duh.
+1, baby.
I put coo.
Oh, I thought you were going to put crawl.
That's a good one too.
Okay.
I didn't even think crawl. Okay. Ways to say hi and bye. Mine is a reach.
I know it. Because you got something for that? Yeah, what?
I put cues wave. Like you're cueing a wave. No?
No.
All right. No problem.
I put ciao.
Oh, excuse moi. Ciabella. Okay. Shiny things. I put copper.
Okay. I put chrome.
Great. Oh, chrome. Okay. Renaissance. Footwear. I put Crocs.
Oh, that's a good one.
Great.
I put chunkless.
Not you stepping into your bilingual bag. Okay.
Hey, baby. It works.
Birds. Did you put crow?
No. I was going to put cardinal, but I thought you was going to put cardinal.
You should have put it anyway. Don't ever think about what I might be thinking. That's too bad. Too bad for you.
Well, I put, and I don't even know if this is a real one, but I put a crested titmouse.
No, you made that up. You were hoping, praying, wishing.
I was like, maybe, girl, just put crest or something.
No. Okay. Things that jump or bounce. I put a coin. If you drop it, it'll bounce.
Sure. Oh, thank you. I put cricket.
Oh, that's good.
That was one I had to come back to, and I thought of it.
Okay. Types of pie. I put cranberry. Is there such thing as a cranberry pie?
I don't know. Maybe. I'm sure there is. I say keep it.
Some white ladies out there making a cranberry pie.
Oh, yeah. I put coconut.
Yeah. I had a hard time thinking of that one. Found in public transportation. I put cardboard.
Okay. I mean, you could literally find anything. I put crap.
Good. Little crap.
I
saw a video on Instagram of this. I'm assuming he was homeless, but I don't know if he was actually homeless. He was asleep on the bench of a bus, and he was laying down, peeing. Still, I don't know how the pee was just flowing onto the floor and running all the way down the damn bus.
He may have been drunk.
It was disgusting. Yeah.
I'd rather it be pee than boo-boo caca.
Okay, that's true, but, All right. TV shows and movies you don't like. I put cinematic pictures.
No.
I don't like movies.
No, they wanted a name of a
cinematic
show or movie.
Films is what I put.
No.
Why does that not work?
Because it's asking for a specific show or movie title that you don't like.
It doesn't say TV shows or titles. It says TV shows and movies you don't like.
Yeah, a movie is already
the whole movie genre.
No, movie is already a cinematic. No, cross it out, sis. Okay. Girl, please.
I'll cross it out.
I was like, I can't wait.
You losing anyway. Oh, you could. We could have put crime shows.
But I love those. That's not
who cares?
True.
It's all for the point. Who cares? It's all clout. Okay. Reasons to skip school or work. I put cramps.
So did I.
At first I had crying. But I was like,
now wait.
But you could be crying over something like a death or something. But Okay. Things that are soft. I put corn.
Sure. I put couch.
Great. Last one. Words with double letters. I put cotton.
Oh, very good. I put cuddle.
Oh, look at us. Very good. Yeah. Count them up. Read it and wait.
I got 9.
I got 9. Let me recount.
Thought you was winning, huh?
What? It's because you made me cross out cramps.
No, I also had cramps crossed out. The cinematic, Jasmine, that was an absolute stretch. Stretch Armstrong, actually. That was fun. I enjoyed that.
Okay, well, good. Did y'all like that? Did y'all actually play? I hope so.
Yeah. And how many points did you get? I'm curious.
Yeah, tell us.
Well, that's the episode. We'll be thinking of more games and stuff that we can incorporate. Just fun stuff so we can laugh.
We're laughing.
That'll work well for like video calls. Yeah. And if y'all have ideas, let us know.
Yeah, because I've been talking about buying
other
one. Have I bought one yet? No. So. But we will. Yeah,
okay.
We will.
Follow us on Instagram, Threads, and TikTok at SLMTY Podcast. Join our public Facebook group called SLMTY Podcast Group. That was one of the locations where we'll post pictures and videos, and we get in there and talk and just talk about the content or whatever else we're feeling. Sometimes we do polls and stuff in there, so you guys can vote on stuff we talk about. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is also SLMTY Podcast. If you are scrolling this week on social media and you see something that you would like us to cover, tag us in it, send it to us in a DM. Most of you guys DM us or whatever. And let us know what it is, and we'll research it and bring it to the table. Before you leave whatever app that you're listening or watching us on, give us a 5-star rating if you're able, and leave a glowing review. Thank you.
Also, Patreon. Join our Patreon.
Oh,
we just started a Patreon. We should have said this at the beginning of the episode too, but
yeah, we should have.
Are not on the job. We started a Patreon with bonus episodes, so join, and that way you'll have access to more of us, your girls, your sissies. Yeah.
And there is a 7-day free trial, so you can start and just try it out before actually committing.
Yep. Because I know can't none of y'all commit these days. You youngins.
Okay. What?
Back in my day, we didn't have subscriptions. We had to send it, mail in a check.
Okay.
We paid our bills by mail. So we had to be committed and pay them ahead of time.
Okay, I'm cutting you off. There is an episode already on our Patreon. It is episode 94.
Yep.
So if you're looking at our list of episodes and you're wondering where episode 94 is, it's on Patreon.
It's on Patreon.
Oops. So if you want to view it, go ahead and join, and then you can view it. It was a fun episode, and we'll make more like it.
Yep. All right, y'all. Bye.
Bye.
I gotta go night-night. Bye-bye.